Did I miss it? I don't think so. Said it was at 2 o'clock, wasn't it? Are they late? That's 2 p.m. PST time. Ineedmorcowbell here with Phantasy Star Online 2 eventually. It's supposed to be an ARKS hour today, isn't there? March 30th. March 30th. That's today. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. When's Pacific Standard Time? World clock. See here. Gotta go alphabetical. HIJK. Las Vegas. Los Angeles. It's 2 p.m. What's going on? There we go. Jeez. That was a little weird. They were late. I was late. We were all late together. Look at that. Me and them right next to each other. 0 views. Perfect. SG support scratch. Yeah, there's not going to be one. They got only the come on, clock, get out of the way. AC scratch. An AC scratch ticket. AC support scratch. Oh, I don't have it set up to be a small window. Ah, well. Yeah. They just have the new scratch for tomorrow. AC support items, mission pass. All right, you can get grand casting and graceful stats. Grand obviously is a better one. Look at it. I didn't realize it had 20 HP in it. But there's nothing wrong with this one. There's nothing wrong with going graceful. It's only 10 minus 10 on the attack stats, and then 5 more, and then no HP. So there's nothing wrong with that. I never took a picture. What is up with the Mazetta spam? Really? You must be new here. So YouTube is behind? What the heck is Blue Protocol? All right. Ship 2's resident cat boy here. Gross. It's a good thing it's on ship 1, right? I misread it wrong. Yeah, ship 1. More capsules. I love it's like everybody keeps asking about the graphic engine. Oh, when are we gonna get the engine? When are we gonna get the engine? We'll get the engine when they say we get the engine. They've never once said anything for us. I don't think we'll get it till May. What are all the collabs we missed? Front facing baby chick. Burn, self-burn. I wonder, they only have so many pictures because they already looped around. I save all of my information. I don't know. I don't know. Uh-oh. $1080p. Still looks terrible to me. What does my nerd stats say? 21 kilobytes. 21 megabytes. That doesn't seem right. What does my nerd stats say? Oops.
Hi everybody, welcome to ARKS Hour episode.
It's everyone's favorite G Wiz and JJ Dragon.
For all things PSO2. I'm of
course I had to read it.
Stars, and with me as always is my ARKS co-pilot and the president of the unofficial Rappy Club, the one and only JJ.
He's on the right side. He's always been on the left side. What's going on here?
Really good. Thank you, G Wiz.
At least G Wiz got a nice mic.
Joining us again. It's been a little bit of time since last ARKS Hour, but thank you all for coming. And since we last spoke, spring has sprung. Hopefully the weather is looking up for all of you out there. I wouldn't know. It's I just stay inside, play PSO2 all day. But gee whiz,
it's hot.
Did you do spring cleaning? Maybe plant a garden. Anything going on for you?
Of course, I'm broadcasting from Pioneer 2 right now. But if you could see my room back home, believe me when I'd say it's the opposite of spring cleaning. I probably it's been spring making it messy.
Spring tornadoes. That's also a nice thing.
I have to pay attention to, like a cactus or something, but we'll see. Yeah.
Cool. And we got some shirts.
Cool.
Some ARKS Hour shirts. I'm super excited about these.
ARKS Hour shirts.
Yeah, this is when I first put this on. I was like, I saw this being made. I was like, I feel like it's real. It's more official.
ARKS Hour drip. There you go.
And it has a little picture on it.
Drip. Okay.
That's delightful.
As we all know, ARKS Hour is always in full bloom, and we've got an exciting quest-driven show today with a sprinkling of Easter throughout. And we know everyone, super excited. NGS, you know, it's a good time to be.
Jesus.
And we're super excited about NGS, but we do have some PSO2 stuff still coming. So let's get into the agenda here.
Agenda.
Let's do it. All right. So
What do we got going on?
here we are coming up at the top.
Ooh, they got a thing.
We've got new quests, new quest updates. Mop Up Op Endless Nightmare. It's the first anniversary of PSO2 Global. Happy first anniversary, all. They grow up so fast.
Yay, it's been a
we're
year
also
already.
Be jumping into Wild Easter and the Easter event as well.
Indeed, and can we just talk about this this graphic?
I know, right?
These
Wow.
graphics, these the production quality. Oh,
Is it increasing now? I know it took 7 episodes.
but yes, we have.
Says this guy who hasn't updated his stuff in a year.
Especially the Mop Up Up. I just love saying that every time. Yeah.
And then, of course, we're going to be showing off some more featured rewards later on, some weapons perhaps, and then we have a special guest, don't we, JJ?
We do.
Basics.
Black to Basics will be joining us. Super excited, and he will be showing his beautiful face to us as well. And so, because many of you may have not seen it, as I believe he only has one video where he does show his face. But super excited for the soft face reveal.
Soft face.
Soft
and of
face
course-
reveal.
Of
Of
course, we
course.
got the classic segments as well.
Of course, we got fantasy fashion news, my favorite segment. We're going to be taking a look at some new cosmetic items coming to PSO2. And of course, we've heard your, or seen your letters. I wish I could hear your letters. That'd be cool. But we have seen your letters,
Yeah,
ARKS.
we'll send in the voice message.
Send in your audio files to us. But yes, we've seen your letters, and we'll be taking a look at some letters from ARKS at the end of the show. But JJ, what do you say we jump right into some of today's content?
Oh, that fashion show Twitter
All right,
contest
so
ends
of
on the
course,
21st. So, okay.
We are talking about the new limited time permanent quest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
limited
wrap your head
time,
around that.
permanent.
That's
Makes
part of the
sense.
translations, right?
Certainly.
Yep.
Mop Up Op, Endless Nightmare. JJ, pretty excited about this one here. Could you tell the good folks at home a little bit
Ooh.
about this quest here?
It's on Pioneer
The
too.
Mop Up Up. It's a kind of a classic quest.
He
and
just
what I
likes
know
it.
you is you are a classic PSO1 player, so maybe give us a little insight on what we're seeing here.
Yeah, so on screen right now, what you're seeing is, and around me, of course, is Pioneer 2. When you play Mop Up Op Endless Nightmare, you load into Pioneer 2 at the beginning of the quest, so you can go there, maybe take a trip down memory lane, visit the old shops and the hospital and the quest desk and play with your friends. I was the only one in our group that's actually played PSO1.
No
So I was
moves.
showing them around the old Pioneer 2. And what I love right here is that the transporter that you used to go into Raggle with is actually the transport that starts the mission here. But
Ragall.
we've jumped into the forest here. JJ, what are we seeing on screen?
But this
This
is
is the Mop Up Up, and we are.
This is regular forest.
In the forest, but this quest has
PSO2
a bit of a
forest.
random element, and that when you start the quest, you might be put in an area that's different. Because I know we ran this quest a couple times, and we got the volcanic caves one time, and this time we got the forest. But you'll be put in an area, and there will just be constant waves of enemies
good.
attacking you, and that's I guess where the name Endless Nightmare comes from, just because it is a constant. You're just constantly fighting all the time, and you're seeing a bunch of classic.
I was playing Horde mode in Gears of War 5 last
So one Ash.
other day. Ash!
Right, so familiar faces and familiar motifs. You're going to be going through the forest, the caves.
It'd be nice if we were going
the
against
ruins.
PSO
What I love
1
also about
enemies.
This quest is you're getting that classic PSO1 music as you're going through those familiar environments. So pretty cool stuff. Long time Dreamcast PSO1, classic players are going to remember Endless Nightmare. But yeah, like JJ said, there's a bit kind of a random element to it. So yeah, the first time we
Well,
started,
it's
we
not
were in
exactly
caves. This
endless
time when
because
we
you got a
played through here,
teleporter.
as you're seeing, we were in the forest, and also boss music here is aligned with PSO1 as well too.
Yes, and as most quests are, this is a 12-party quest, 12-player quest, that is.
12 party quest. Whoa.
12 players can be in this quest. And you have a limited time to defeat all the strong enemies that await you. And you'll be entering areas just as we said, the forest, volcanic caves, underground shafts, and ruins. And here we are in the underground shafts. And as you said, this quest
Ultimate
is
chef.
one very good for EXP. So I assume if you were in PSO1 and maybe you had a friend who was helping you out who knew the game really well, and he was like, all right, you got to do this.
This is nothing in PSO1.
quest after you reach this level because it's like the most efficient XP. And this quest could be good for XP as well.
Absolutely.
Who knows? I'll let the min-max...
There's turrets! I love turrets. They're usually overpowered when you get on them.
But a little bit
in these
about
events.
part of the quest.
Oh!
Little sections you can go
The
to.
photon
You
cannon?
need to advance, and after you kill all
Yes.
the enemies in that section,
Those are good, though.
some turrets will spawn, so you can laser them down on the side there. And each section will have a boss that you've seen before, if you have been playing. And I believe this is one of the bosses. This is the boss from the Halloween quest.
I ran
the last
that
boss of
mission
that one.
so many
It's Vader
times.
Soma.
I know a lot of y'all did too. So
Yeah, that's where I remember this one from the most. Oh, the Halloween quest was so good. The music, honestly,
good.
was
I
the
know,
best
right?
part. And this, if you run some Divide quests, you'll recognize this boss as well, where you must
This jerk.
attack his weak spot, which is in a very interesting area, I will say.
definitely. Attack the weak spot for massive damage, and
His dangling pits.
Don't worry, ARKS. A dial-up connection isn't required to play through this test. You can still use your
Game ran
broadband.
perfectly fine on a dial-up
We didn't
connection.
go that far back with the nostalgia for this one, so.
Yeah, well, hopefully not. We're not going that deep into the immersion of PSO1.
Deep.
But yeah, because those were a time, and Karik is here as well to assist.
I have good memories of going around the PSO1 forests with Karik when I very first started the game when I was in junior high, but that might date me a bit. But
Old!
Karik here as part of the quest. Familiar faces, like I said. And then, of course, it wouldn't be PSO without a final show-off with Dark Falls at the end of the quest, JJ.
That's not the Dark
There's
Falls I
a
know.
random element to this as well, we learned.
Yes, so the other time we ran this quest, we actually fought Gemini. Of course, this being Elder. One of the first urgent quests I remember doing a lot when Global first came out was this one. But yeah, this is the Elder fight. We've all seen it before. But yes, the Dark Falls enemy you fight at the end has a random element. And there we go, we did it. Mop up, Endless Nightmare, complete. Back to Pioneer 2.
Back to
And,
Pioneer.
One of the crystals that doesn't want to break. Only 13 stars.
Get your rare drops, and honestly, like, this is just a really fun quest for the fans, I would say. You know, I'm a longtime PSO player, if you couldn't tell already. And I had a lot of fun showing the ARKS Hour cast around Pioneer 2. I really love this screenshot we took together. You see, in PSO 1, you couldn't jump. So in Pioneer 2, as part of this quest, and some of y'all may have already seen as part of the Alliance quarters for Pioneer 2 in PSO 2, but when you visit, you can, of course, jump behind the counter. It feels very powerful as a longtime PSO1 player, but
It'd be
here's
so
us
nice.
posing as the techer and the vendors.
So nice if they had PSO enemies.
It was fun just going around the ship and
Kill me some grass assassins.
and I loved putting in the video early on where Harper was like the quest counter person.
Yeah.
I asked her for a quest, but she didn't want to give it to me. I don't know. This screenshot's is good too.
Yeah, at the end of the mission, you'll be able to take a fun screenshot with Ash and Karik to hold on to and remember some days back in what I think Aaron in the first episode described as the Wild West of PSO. So, yeah.
Where'd Aaron go?
Check it out. Mop Up Pop, Endless Nightmare.
Mop up up. Try to say it 3 times really fast.
Mop Up Pop, Mop Up Pop,
All right.
Mop Up Pop. But we do have some
Yeah,
weapons.
actually did it. Nice.
Thank you. Can I get a Mop Up Op in the chat?
Mop up up.
All right.
Yes,
so
we do have, of course, the reason we run these is the weapons.
gotta get
Oops.
those
here they
cool
are.
drops, of course.
Bop, 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 bop.
Meteor Staff here, double saber, 13 star, looking pretty cool.
13 stars.
Order,
You're killing me.
star katana,
I like it.
very cool.
Katanas, yes.
Katana's a hot topic, I know, in the chat. Don't worry, we see
It is, yes. Katanas.
you. Mass steel here, big ol' rod. I would be willing to bet is the biggest rod in the game, perhaps. But yeah, a lot of cool drops coming as part of the Mop Up Op
JJ.
Endless Nightmare.
Yes, that rod is pretty ridiculous.
So
But
I don't know which
after the
ones.
Endless Nightmare,
I don't know. I don't know the
we
purest
have, of course,
skill
as you
levels. I
might
don't. I
have
think
noticed,
Isn't
on
isn't the
overlay
steel level
here,
the highest?
we got some Easter rappies jumping around, and that is because the Easter event is upon us.
That's right.
And we have the lobby is changing.
The lobby is a changing, and we have a new urgent quest called Wild Easter here. And so let's take a look at that lobby real quick.
Oh my god.
Looking pretty cool. Got the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrifying.
A little Lillipin Easter egg hunt you can have. There'll be these little Lillipin eggs you can run around the lobby and look for and collect.
Rappy ball.
Rappy head ball, if you want to kick around a rappy head.
That's actually pretty tame
Some people
compared to normal.
into that. Who knows?
Team Lilipan might be into that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't understand Team Lillipin at all. And Franka's Cafe
Franka's
is
Cafe.
updated.
Definitely.
Looking really nice.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite theme that Franka's Cafe has had yet. Ooh, rare fish koi koi.
Rare fish koi koi. Yes, when this drops, I'll definitely hang out here a bit with the homies and
with the squad. Take some screenshots, perhaps.
People really should hang out there
Right,
more
like
instead
you
of
said,
inside the blocks.
There is a new urgent quest for Easter. Of course, we're talking about Wild Easter, which in Easter tradition
We go to
takes place
Vegas.
in Las Vegas, which is an Easter tradition I've come to learn is normal for PSO2. Not the first place I would associate with the holiday Easter,
No,
but
I mean, Easter, gambling, all that stuff, Vegas drinking. It's just you don't think of that. No,
Be
It's-
fighting.
I don't
It's
know.
what Jesus died for.
That's what it is. Because we're fighting, we're defending Vegas, defending the Easter holiday itself from the evils of the world.
it's true.
But the music
Ah!
to highlight here is incredible, and this music will play during the quest.
The Eggman song? Eggman theme song?
So Sonic fans are going to recognize this is Eggman's theme from Sonic Adventure 2. Would you believe that we went through the whole quest and I was like, why did they pick Eggman's music? That feels so like
Easter.
like it doesn't fit. And then I was like, Eggman, Easter eggs. I was like, I'm so stupid. Anyway, yeah. So look forward to Eggman's theme as part of this quest here. And as you can see here, you're gonna be fighting all kinds of familiar Vegas enemies, like the train dragon there.
Train dragon, the three-headed train dragon. When I first saw this enemy, I was just amazed.
It's one of the most ridiculous ones.
That this game really has, and of course, fighting trucks. And the Yamato battleship captain is back to ruin Easter.
That'd be hilarious if you had to fight the ship
He had a
in
bad
Vegas.
name, is all we're gonna say. If you've been watching our
Yeah,
Twitter.
he hates Easter.
Yeah, hates Easter. And yeah, pretty fun confrontation here in the streets of Las Vegas. But that's not the end. I found.
He's an anti-masker.
So of course, we must fight the
There we go.
Statue of Liberty on a Sphinx.
Oh my god, there's a roulette table.
Easter motif. I guess you could pretend that those
I haven't seen that one
rabbit
before.
balls are Easter eggs if you want to be creative about it. But yeah.
If you want to, it's reaching a little bit. But,
What exactly are you How many things are you killing? I figured the Vegas Illusia would
and
be.
yeah, that's basically the Easter quest.
Hey, look, and there's that guy
Oh, and
too.
at the end, Emprappy, or the lightning dog here can spawn for you if you're lucky.
Nobody knows what his name
And
is.
the drops will vary based on what you get.
What's that lightning dog's
But
name
yeah.
again? Is it Izan Kazuchi? I believe.
Calling him out.
Kazuchi, something
Izan
like
Kazuchi.
that. Izan Kazuchi.
It's sounding like a early 3D platforming mascot game. But yes, Wild Easter. It's certainly wild. JJ, I had a lot of fun
Super
running this
wild.
quest. I hope you did too. But yeah.
And let's mop up.
Yep, that is the Wild Easter quest. And we have a lot of quests are actually being updated this time around. Let's take a look at that.
Let's
What does it
take a
drop?
look.
What does it drop?
So, Cradle of Darkness, now available in ultra hard mode. Of course, you're going to need a level 85.
31, 35
main
divide
and
quest.
subclass for that. And then making good on JJ's promise from last stream, we have the new divide quest stages. Stages 31 through 35 are going to be added to divide quests. So yeah.
Yes, divide quests were not being added months ago, as I previously may have said. But yes, 31 to 35 will be available, and excited to see people play those because the final boss fight of that pretty crazy. pretty
I
fun.
haven't even been able to beat
Shiva,
30.
You know, always a problem.
Yeah,
But yes,
love her.
and
though.
of course, Drawn to Darkness, ultra hard mode. One of the classic urgent quests, along with Cradle of Darkness that first showed up. Ultra hard, and as well as the parallel worlds, up from 10 to 50 times runnable.
Wow,
So definitely check that out.
that's a lot of work.
Good for a
And, yeah,
good old-fashioned
Bunch of
PSO
quest
grind
updates.
there.
Yeah.
Lots of updates. All right. Well,
He's a
we
dick.
do have some weapons that are going to be coming also to a few select quests. Here, let's take a look at new weapons for Cradle of Darkness. Got the Nemesis Cecilia? I can never tell.
The Nemesis and slave weapons are coming. Ah, Raven.
Right on. Loving that.
Yes, and
weapon camo.
Jeez.
Most of the viewers at home will probably be familiar with these weapons. But if there's any new players out there, this could be a good way to catch up maybe on some of the...
To catch up on old weapons.
But let's take a
Absolutely.
look at some more.
Some more. So Drawn to Darkness got some more weapons coming to that. Invade, Destroy, weapon camo. Everything except Harmonizer for that one.
Oh, just a weapon camo? Neat.
I like that one actually quite a bit. The Ares Krieger, I want to say.
Ares Krieger looks nice.
Atlas Relic EX, of course.
The weapon camo.
If you like the look of the Atlas weapon but don't want to use it, there it is.
There you
Weapon
go.
camo Atlas.
All right, and then Shiva, Goddess of Annihilation. We're gonna have some more weapon drops for that as well here. Love this one, the
Oh my,
Sea-led
that is,
Nadachi, 15 star.
Quite long, I must say.
Sealed?
Lot
And,
of cool drops here. World of Guardians, PSOU. Shout out in the chat to all the Guardians in the chat. But Obsidian Darkness, twin machine guns, pretty cool. Arc Sarpent, not Serpent,
Not Serpent,
Uh.
Sarpent.
and the Megalith.
What?
Oh my goodness!
That thing is
That might give.
I think it's so expensive to get.
Steel a run for its money for biggest rod in the game.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
No, not even.
All right.
Mass Steel is
JJ,
girth.
That's a lot of new stuff for Easter. Looking forward to running all of that. But there's been a highly requested guest throughout ARKS Hour history that we've always wanted to invite onto the show, and we've gotten a chance to, and we're so happy that he's here with us today. Isn't that right, JJ?
Super excited. Been watching his content for a long time now, ever since honestly Global released.
Global.
Very special guest joining us, the self-proclaimed controller with glasses, Black to Basics,
Controller with glasses.
Welcome.
joining us.
To ARKS Hour, Black to Basics.
How you
Good to see
doing?
ya.
Good. Nice to see you guys. Thanks for inviting me on. Hey, everyone.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that's not surprised that he's not black.
Welcome. Yeah, Magic Fanatic himself.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I do like that video style.
Right, he's soft.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than my other videos.
He's
Talking about
soft.
a little meme slash music video I did recently about Shiva, and it was really fun to make.
Yeah,
So not
definitely
Terry
check out that
Crews?
video if you haven't seen it. Yeah.
Sanic?
Let's get into some questions. You down for some Q&A?
Sure.
He's not even.
We got
Ah,
questions for you.
hilarious.
We know this isn't the first time you've shown off your face on camera, but we are a little bit curious about the decision to be off camera. Perhaps you could inform us, why most people may just associate you, like JJ said, with that avatar of the controller with the sunglasses.
Yeah, sure. It's actually really simple. I just wanted less moving parts in my videos because I usually take either a complex subject or just a lot of information and try to condense it down to 3 minutes or just very short. And when I do that, I really just want people to focus on what I'm showing and saying, and anything else might take away from that. The great thing about content creation, though, is I can always go back to that whenever I want. So I'm never going to say never, but it just hasn't really been something I was really thinking about for a while.
Got you. Is it something that you've given any significant thought to? Anything you can tease for your fans today?
Definitely on stream. I mean, I have my setup all set up for, so it's going good now for my cam and everything, so I definitely want to incorporate it more in streaming in the future. But it is really nice to sometimes just not have to worry about that, but yeah, I definitely want to incorporate it more.
Very cool. Well, we're super glad that you're here with us today, and I know you've seen a lot already at the top of the show. Anything that we've shown off so far catching your eye? Anything that you're looking forward to?
I just realized JJ has
Actually,
the
like, a lot of
rappies
it.
in the back too.
Cradle has got to be one of my most favorite UQs. It just always has been. Something about being in an area you don't usually get to go to is just really appealing, and it's just a kind of all the platforming and just the pretty straightforward mobs. But I just like the whole area, and we also have the Divide coming out, so we've really been wanting the Divide quest going up to 35 for a long time now. It's going to give us more.
I just started doing
content,
Divide
more
Quest like a
drops
week
that we
ago.
might be, and just the limited quest and just everything coming out. I'm just really excited for.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah, and then totally back to your point of making the videos as like concise and as simple and like to understand as possible. I super agree and appreciate that, just because I agree your videos are great if you're trying to learn anything about the game. Super well thought out and straightforward, just content, and yeah, I totally agree. And
Thanks.
yeah, and thanks for the soft
Yeah.
face unveiling.
Yeah, no problem.
And I guess another question here. The Easter. Could you talk a little bit about the Easter Rappy? And do you have any favorite Rappy theme that you've seen so far?
St. Patrick's Day Rappy. Wait a minute. That's mine.
The Easter Rappy is pretty cute. It's again a little bit different than the other ones, definitely. I really do like the little ones. But as far as like my favorite Rappy, it's got to be the evil Rappy or like the dark Rappy,
Ah!
with just like this with the slanted eyes. And I just right behind you, JJ.
Yeah, they're. Don't talk about them. They're staring me down. I don't know what I did, but they're.
Public confrontation
Okay.
in the shopping plaza right now between JJ Dragon and a pack of evil rappies. But we'll keep an eye on it. Make sure you're all right, JJ. Hopefully everything works out. But
Mhm.
so Black to Basics. You've got a pretty, and this is in no way an insult, a basic brand to you. Simple, concise. I see unopinionated is something that you've used to describe yourself as well.
I try to be,
Yeah.
at least, when conveying facts and whatnot.
Certainly. Well, then we have a question for you. What is the most basic thing about Black to Basics?
I'm surprised I don't get this question more often. And this might get me in trouble later on. Not in trouble, but I actually like Nickelback. That's pretty basic,
There
right?
it is. There it is. All right. It's all good.
That's funny.
To each his own, man. That's fine. That's cool.
It's like, all right, we got to end the stream right now.
I guess to contrast that question, what is the least basic thing about you?
It's complex.
I don't like cheese. I really just don't like cheese on anything besides pizza. That's just how good the combination of pizza is. But like, Americans put cheese on everything, and I
What a
just
monster!
can't stand it.
Not a fan of the cheese. Cheese or no cheese? Let's see in
Look.
the chat.
What a
Curious
monster.
as to-
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of cheese in the chat.
I'm curious
mean,
to see the people who don't like cheese though.
Create a channel to
because,
join
like,
the chat.
Perhaps it's a vocal minority that we need to.
It could be a rare thing, and to Black's opinion, I actually kind of agree. Cheese, I don't hate cheese, but cheese could be a little. I don't know. If I have to choose between a cheeseburger or a hamburger, I'll usually go hamburger. So it's like, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, I wish I liked it. It would make my life so much easier, but I just don't.
ARKS would like to apologize to any cheese fans that have been
Wow.
watching today.
A lot,
Our opinions.
You're a
are-
monster!
a lot more cheese hate than I would have thought.
Ah!
Coming in.
Simps!
Cheese, I hate cheese. Cheese is gross. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
Just sucking up to Black to Basics.
Everyone was
That's
thinking
fine.
it. Now finally, someone said it. Thank you, Black to Basics.
No problem. I don't say it
Say
much
what
because
you
people
want.
usually say you don't like cheese.
Opinions! His opinions are hurtful.
Insane.
All right.
All right. So let's get into a couple spicy questions. A little bit.
Ooh,
Let's
spice.
get into some NGS stuff because I know that's what we're all really thinking about here.
It's his background.
Super excited for that. So far, what has been announced and maybe played through a bit on the recent beta, which I also got to take part in, very fun, and we're excited for everyone else to get their hands on the game as soon as possible. But what class are you looking to play from that so far?
That's a good question. Everything. But so far, I've really enjoyed the fighter and the ranger, the rifle, and but I'm just really trying to like think about all the combinations we're gonna get, plus the new weapons they just teased not too long ago. I'm really looking forward to the twin daggers. Like, I thought the game seemed a little slow until I saw the twin daggers, but as soon as I saw that footage, like, it's fine. It's plenty fast now. It was just the weapon I didn't really just check in with, but I think there's just so much we haven't seen yet that I just really want to test and try out everything. Just like what I do with PSO2 right now, I just play everything.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
And let us know in the chat, guys, what class are you looking forward to in NGS? Super excited to hear about your thoughts there. I was a
Guardian
fighter player, just basic, black to basics, of course, kind of basic. I was just playing hunter fighter. But I also would like to ask you your thoughts on, I guess, how subclasses work in NGS at this point. How the stats aren't really carried.
Oh, that means nobody's saying.
Personally,
Oh, look, there's a
think
timer.
because
Cool.
You can mix and match more class type weapons, which I'm a fan of.
I was gonna say, I'm amazed nobody really said like
I'm learning a
the
lot
Scion
about
classes.
everything about NGS myself still, so I'm still trying to figure it out. But from what I understand, it's just as you say, a lot of stats are not. You don't have to worry about them
Sword
anymore
mage.
like you do now. So you can mix and match like anything you want, literally anything, and it can still work really well. So
I have
far,
2 streams
the
open
first
for
thing
no
I
reason
tested
at all.
was Hunter Force, and it worked out interestingly, pretty well. And I also tried Force Ranger. And
I played Hunter Force when I first started playing
all, which is
PSO2.
really interesting, and I was able to use a
Hunter
sword and
Tech.
a rifle, and it didn't seem like
For
my
the
game
longest
was
time.
really lowered or anything for mixing and matching stuff like that. So a lot of things are really viable, and it still needs a lot of testing on my end to really figure it out more. But I'm really excited about just seeing how every class can mix and match, and because again, the system is just tailored to that. It's not as cookie cutter anymore, if you know what I mean.
Agreed, and that also goes, I guess, for the
Limited.
as well. You can just equip pretty much anything. No more race, gender restrictions. It's just the game just feels a lot more open, a lot more just customizable. Which, I mean, how could PSO2 get more customizable? It's already like the customization's already crazy.
It's
But
pretty
yeah,
wild, but you can go even further with
It's
NGS.
it's weird that you can pick a Doomin
Black,
or
wanted to
Newman
ask
or any of those
A
things,
couple of questions about content creation, if that's okay, before we move on to the next.
and then you can put on parts some other
Certainly.
stuff.
So I know a lot of our viewers out there are aspiring content creators themselves or are considering it. Of course, we go through and we look at all the chat comments, all of the responses we get on our social platforms after every episode. So I'm sure a lot of people out there want to be like you, perhaps. Maybe
A controller with eyes.
What would you say to someone who's just starting out, or someone who's maybe running into difficulties just starting out? Any advice for the younger generation, I suppose?
Younger generation.
You have to start somewhere. So just start doing something, and as soon as you start doing it, just make sure the next thing you do is a little bit better, and don't sell yourself short. There's just so much information out there about how to get started, and so many people you can ask for advice. There's communities. We have our own community in NGS. I'm sorry, not NGS. We have our own community for PSO2 content creators to help each other out. And there's just again, don't be too worried about making it perfect. Like when you first do it, like I do now. Like I spend way too much time redoing stuff now with so many takes, but at the beginning I just did a ton of videos and learned from each one, and eventually just did better and better each time as I got more experience from them. You can't just not do anything and expect it to work out. So just start somewhere, and then just go from there and have fun with it.
Certainly. Great words. I believe it was
Yes.
King Cosma on a previous episode who said, trust the process. I really like that. So thank you for answering our questions, Black to Basics.
I just keep looking at these fuzzy
down to maybe stick around,
mags.
Take a look at some other
These
PSO2
fuzzy
content coming out with us.
Rabbies.
All right. Well, JJ, do you
They're
know
weird
what time
twitching.
it is?
It's time to get into the true end game of PSO2,
Nation.
fantasy fashion.
Fantasy Fashion News, the only online RPG MMO adjacent fantasy fashion. You've heard it before. Anyway, let's go
Yeah,
ahead and jump
spelled
right in.
correctly with PHs, you know how it is.
Of course. So, to some of you, you may have seen this earlier this morning, but we do have a new AC scratch coming with a familiar outfit there for PSO2 fans. Yeah, let's see what
Jeez.
we got going on here. Stella Tears looking pretty good. JJ,
Yeah.
how we feeling?
Yes.
How about you, Black?
Yes.
Yes. No, that looks pretty good. I like the color. Most of my cast and everything usually has to do with purple.
I gotta ask, Black. You know, you're pretty basic, but is your fashion basic?
Yes.
No, I spend a lot of time in fashion. I think I spend more time in fashion than I do anything else, to be honest.
We got the scared
wait,
fish.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
the name of this outfit here.
Scared fish, koi koi.
Scared fish.
This is. I don't see a fish. I don't see scared, but I love it. I just have to say it.
Gotta say it. Lots of cool things coming as part of the ARKS Elite AC Scratch. Loving this outfit right here, Luna Nova.
That doesn't look
jump in
comfortable.
here to some accessories as well. Oh, but first, some swimwear. You can swim in NGS, so good time to, maybe invest in some swimwear. And
God, I wish they would have fixed the skeleton on these characters.
outerwear and basewear. And then we got high-low CV.
A weird crotch plate.
Cast parts looking pretty cool.
Looking nice. I like the color palette on this one.
Yeah.
Looks very good.
Yeah, the CV is nice.
Certainly. Nimbus CV, of course, as well, here to go along with it. Very cool.
More for my collection.
And of course, you're going to have the Jiggly Gloop. The highly
Jiggly Gloop?
requested Jiggly Gloop.
Can't have it without it.
Loving those tights there. Looking really good. That's going to go great with a lot of
Fishnet
outfits.
tights.
You got
That's-
Annette hair. My mom's named Annette, so I guess that's her hair. And then we got some weapon
Ooh.
camos here.
Ooh.
If
That-
either y'all
that
want
is
to take
so
a
sick.
shot
Gunblade.
at pronouncing these.
Oh
Ooh.
god. I don't know.
It looks
I'm
cool.
gonna use it. Those are amazing, but I don't know how to pronounce them.
Got the PR pose, of course.
PR posing.
A lot of cool poses I found in this particular scratch.
Ah!
And the claw machine as well here.
Claw machine. A little unrealistic, I have to say. If it was realistic, it wouldn't grab on at all. It would just slide right on.
Ah, body pillow.
I like it though.
Got, of course, body pillows, and then some fun summer ones. Really loving these emotes here. We got summer's coming up, so ARKS Elite, what you saw today is
How
easy
delightful.
and fun
Something I'll
scratch
never
games,
play.
so,
I'll never collect.
going live after maintenance. Keep an eye out for it.
Yep, after maintenance tonight, you too can equip the Scared Fish outfit.
All right, well, Black to Basics, I hate to put you on the spot, but do you know what mission pass we are up to now?
13.
Right?
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
way off.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Mission Pass 15. We've got some rewards here. Take a look.
More! John Damos's. Ah, they're backwards.
Some stuff we needed for some weapons, so I'll always take
Yep.
some more.
Very useful. Very nice.
All right. Pretty cool cast parts there. Loving the illusion head.
Mm. That's like a hat almost. for a
Yeah,
head.
right? It looks like a hat. And a helm here.
Very
Steege,
samurai, very
I
tall,
bet.
tall
Jeez.
looking right there.
Very cool. More cast parts. Black, is it true that you have every cast part in the game?
For the
Interesting.
females, yes. I'm finishing
For
up
the
on all the
females.
male parts now for NGS.
Right on. And of course, we're going to have the symmetrical haircut, so all the Gen Z kids will stop making fun of my character online. Don't make fun of me. Ah. But anyway.
That was my haircut for the longest time. Looked really bad.
Oh, what?
Good. It looks
Close.
good on a PSO character. We'll say that.
Not a PSO character.
All right. Well, Mission
Not
Pass
on you.
15 coming real soon, and we actually do have another little a little piece of news here to add on to Fantasy Fashion.
Fantasy fashion.
Support items pack.
Ah!
A new
Star Gem.
Fantasy Scratch
I need
ticket
Star
is
Gem
on the
support
way.
items.
Just to name some off real quick for you. Augment Grand Might, Grand Precision, Grand Casting, Grand Stamina, Grand Spirit, Graceful Might,
grand
Graceful Precision,
stats
Graceful
is
Casting,
fine.
Graceful Stamina, Augment Insurance, some other items as well. So look forward to that too. Any thoughts, y'all?
It should be Star Gem.
Good augments. Solid stat augments. Looking forward to it. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hopefully you're all recording the that list there, or go back to the VOD, check out that list if you're not sure about it. Or just check out our website.
There you go. Check out the website.
Yep.
That's right. Well, that's about gonna wrap it up for fantasy fashion news, but we do have
No
some
fun scripts?
letters from ARKS to get into. How
I didn't
about
even
it, y'all?
check.
You ready for some letters from ARKS?
Yeah.
Let's check them out.
All right. So this time we asked, "How are you?" celebrating PSO2 Easter. All right, so let's take a look at this first question, or first, not question, this first letter we got here. So this is from @LookAtFork here. JJ, would you like to read this one off?
Of course, I will. Look at Fork. So yes, this is Look at Fork saying,
Interesting.
I'm celebrating PSO2 Easter by spending it with my close IRL friends and Alliance members in-game. Because it's as they always say, it's not the sweets, but the friends that I have found who make PSO so special.
Couldn't agree more.
I could thoroughly agree with that. That's I feel like that's going to be a lot of our Easter, honestly. Of course, hanging out with the family as well, but
Definitely.
the PSO2 Alliance members.
It's a pandemic going on. I'm not going anywhere.
Definitely. I didn't think I'd wake up this morning and agree with a fork on something, but I guess that's where we are. And Look at Fork also included this lovely screenshot. Very cute. And this is a great season for screenshots. Spring is in bloom. We got the bunny ears there. Yeah. But
Lily pad
I'd
ears.
like to move on to the next letter, if that's okay with y'all. Black, would you be able to read off this lovely letter from chirping_cake on Twitter?
Sure. Sadly, our Easter gonna be a month later, so gonna be just doing quests with my crewmates. For now, have me after I was farming 99 Crabata and 99 Granada items for a daily quest.
All right, and so Chirping Cake also sent along a screenshot. Let's take a look here. All right, love those drops. Loving those wings as well. Looking good.
Yeah, cool looking character.
Fuzzy.
Definitely. Then we do have another letter from ARKS. Another letter from ARK. Letters from ARKS.
Arc letter.
Something like
ARK.
that.
ARK's operative letter.
So this one comes from @ElfCAD Games, who viewers may actually recognize. ElfCAD Games has had their art featured on the show before, but sent in this lovely letter. My family and I are celebrating Easter by having a fun-filled day with a barbecue and an egg hunt. After that, we're gonna have a movie night. Happy Easter, everyone! And thank you so much for sending in your letter, ElfCAD Games. I did want to also point out that ElfCAD Games included this really cute fan art that made me almost made me cry.
Those rappies with the multicolored eyes are
so much.
terrifying.
ElfCAD Games for this G-Wiz cross PSO2 fan art. We got the logo in there, but yeah, we appreciate it. And this is a call out, not a call out, but this is a shout out to all the artists. Want to see your JJ Dragon art. So next episode.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And Black to Basics art. Draw a controller
Sure.
with some sunglasses. Let's see it, y'all. But wanted to thank ElfCAD Games for sending in this. But all right,
Yes,
y'all.
Thanks for sending that for real though. Awesome.
Definitely.
And yeah, those were the letters from ARKS. Thank you for sending those. We always love reading them because it just it really warms the heart every time.
Certainly. We're big fans of y'all. I gotta say, being part of the PSO2 community has been so much fun. Changed my life, and I'm sure it's changed the lives of many others. But yeah, hold on. There is something happening in my living room. This
Karen
is
Happy?
really embarrassing on stream.
Okay. Difficulties.
Technical
She was just getting swatted.
Right back, I'm sorry. Ew. What's going on there?
Whoa.
Well,
What were those rappies okay? What happened?
I think they had a sugar crash, perhaps. Maybe.
Sugar
I was a little
crash.
worried there. That was they weren't looking so good.
Maybe we finally found out where the chocolate went. But yes.
Oh, maybe.
Perhaps.
Yes.
Perhaps.
But it was just a letter. Oh, but stream giveaway. Yes.
Oh yes. This is not canon, but that Rappy laid an egg, which gave us a wonderful code for some reason. Excellent items here. Black to Basics, any thoughts on the items here for the stream giveaway?
You got a nice guitar case there. I'm guessing that's a weapon camo.
It is.
Uh,
Assault
you-
rifle.
Oh, that is so good.
Assault rifle, actually. So
Yeah.
all you ranger players out there, start shooting enemies with your guitar case.
That is so good. You know what?
We'll defeat them.
There's
The power of
I was gonna do a
case for world peace.
a
Sorry, that was really bad.
Cinco de Mayo,
Arcs Hour
a
cringe.
Cinco de Mayo event,
But yes,
like I did with the St. Patrick's one.
in-game,
And I was gonna use a weapon case,
select items. I mean,
a
feel
guitar
free to
case.
type it in the chat.
Why a guitar case?
If you want to type it
But
there,
yes,
but
excellent items.
like JJ said, to claim these items, be very specific here. To claim these items, I'm gonna give you the information directly right here. In the in-game chat after ARKS Hour, type "excellent items" in all caps, and you'll get the lovely items that you see here. But don't wait long to claim this code. It is only available until 4/20, so claim it.
Earth Day.
Don't forget
Earth Day. Nothing crazy going on.
Yes.
Nothing going on.
You said it. Oh my
I
gosh.
said it. You said it. We all said it. We were all thinking. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
Anyway, moving on. I would say that. Oh, transition. Fancy. Pretty cool episode.
Yeah. Very cool. And yes, we hope everyone enjoyed the up in production quality. We got some nice transitions. We added some nice backgrounds, animated backgrounds. So we all hope you.
It's pretty great.
Always looking to improve the show as best we can.
For sure.
And yes, it was a good episode.
Great time, Black to Basics. Thank you so much for joining us, of course. But before we go, we did want to perhaps maybe address some questions that we've seen in the chat, and perhaps even take some questions as well. Now that we still have Black to Basics.
How come the rappy suits aren't fuzzy?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so right off the bat, let me address a few things. Just because I see what y'all are saying as far as any specific item, or perhaps a global closed beta test, or perhaps
You're not gonna get that kind of
update,
information.
Something that I see a lot of y'all talking about. We don't have any information to share today, but we do appreciate your passion. JJ, Black, myself, we're all fans just like y'all. We love playing the game. We love seeing all the wonderful updates. So, but if you do have any questions, other than that, that we might be able to help out answering today, we'd love to. So JJ, Black, any questions that we could take?
Let's take a look. Yeah, any fun questions, just any silly stuff. We got a little bit of time left, so any silly questions we got or you have for Black or anyone else, definitely send it over. I believe I saw a best girl question as per usual.
Best girl.
Black. I mean, this is a tradition.
Yeah.
Who is best girl?
PSO2 best girl.
I'm not even sure if this is her correct name, but it's the Phantom NPC, the female Phantom NPC, who we don't actually ever get to see like in game, but she's part of like
Love
the
that
trailer.
outfit.
Oh,
my
that
gosh.
yeah, she's great.
I think it's Helga, but I don't think that's
I
her
believe
name
you're
in
right.
PSO2. I'm not sure.
I believe it's an H name for sure. Yeah, not really like a in-game character, but definitely one of my favorite outfits for sure. Chat, sound off best girl, best PSO2 girl in the chat. Mine's Kuna. We talked about this before. JJ, who's your favorite PSO2 girl?
If you're unfamiliar, yes, EO, obviously best girl, 100% EO, not a question. Gives the best client orders there are for those gold keys and rainbow keys.
That's right.
I see a lot of EO love as well in the chat, and
A lot of Risa.
Risa,
Of course, Rissa.
Everyone loves Risa.
and I saw a lot of ship callouts as well in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Black, for those who are unfamiliar, what ship do you play on?
I play on ship 2.
Ship 2.
What a monster!
All right, that's one of the
Popular.
most popular and great ships there are. So yeah, let us know in the chat as well. What ship do you play on? Where you hailing from? I'm ship 1, but ship 2 great too. Where are you from, G-Wiz?
Ship 2, of course. Catch me
Nice, ship 2.
idling for hours and hours and hours on Block 7, but yeah.
Block 7.
I'll probably be there too at the Visiphone.
It's kind of the town
yeah,
square
ship
of
2.
PSO or
Right.
something like that. But I'm sure people are already there, saying excellent items in the chat. But yeah, Ship 2, represent. Love y'all. Any other questions before we wrap up for today?
Someone's asking, will we get PSO1 music to play in other quests? To be announced, unsure. It could happen, it could not.
Definitely check out
But-
Mop Up Bop Endless
yeah.
Nightmare though. For anything
Mop Up Bop.
and everything nostalgia PSO1 related. I had so much fun running that for this, and I can't wait to run it with y'all too. So, anything else before we wrap up?
I don't see much.
All right. Well,
Don't see
wanna thank you
much.
again,
Not-
Black
That's so weird. It's like there's
I
nothing that they
request
can
guest
answer.
Of ARKS Hour. Before we leave, though, if people want to
You
learn
betrayed
more
me?
about you, what you do, connect with you, what would you tell them?
You can find me on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, all under Black to Basics with all one word with no K. And that's all my 3 places I'm at.
Awesome. And of course, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at PlayPSO2 and at Facebook at PSO2Official.
That's right.
Because of course that is where you will see all the updates for everything PSO2 related. So definitely check that out. And we also did a bit of a ARKS Hour spin-off called ARKS Minute.
ARKS
We
Minute.
uploaded to the PSO2 global YouTube channel, where it's a little bite-sized info, and we'll definitely take in all of the feedback on how much we can improve that little show we have as well to give you all of the necessary info. But definitely check that out if you haven't. It was really fun to make, and definitely looking forward to more episodes in the future.
Absolutely. I think you said it best, JJ. Looking forward to the future. So, Black to Basics, again, we want to thank you so much for being on the show today. And yeah, I guess we could go ahead and wrap up. Godspeed, operatives. Until next time.
Godspeed, operatives.
We love y'all.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
watching.
for tuning in.
Godspeed.
All right, y'all. We will catch you next time.
Looks like a hippo. I don't know if it's like the mouth part and the nose combined, but don't hippos have wide nostrils also? I've been looking at a lot of hippos lately. All right, so list of augments. There's one I want because it seems pretty interesting. Slight incantation. Reduces technique damage by 40%. Same element techniques are chained together with perfect attack. Have instant charge times. Rappy! My avatar. Oh, that's Pietro. Why is his name so hard to say? Pietro. Pietro. Pertro.
Gee whiz.
Whoa, what's up?
How can you not like black jelly beans?
I
What-
don't
what do you
like black licorice, black jelly beans, like anything that's like
Black?
unless it's like super sweet. Super sweet. I don't like icky foods. No ickiness. Thank you.
Icky. Those aren't icky at all.
Icky.
Help me out,
Licorice is
Black to
icky.
Basics. Black jelly beans are good, right? Come on.
Yeah, they're good. I like black jelly beans a lot, actually.
No, he doesn't.
Surprisingly more than like at least half of the other ones.
Chat.
I agree.
How we
Every time
feeling?
there's the bag of black jelly beans, I always go for those first, or leave them for last because they're the best. But yes, chat, let us know, fans or not. Who's
How y'all
in
feeling
the right
about
here?
it?
Jelly
Maybe
beans
we're
in
just
general
weird
are
'cause
awful.
we like
Oh,
cheese.
no. Right.
This person likes it, yeah.
Here's our.
Yeah, we don't like
There's
cheese,
cheese.
and we like black jelly beans. We're the weird ones.
Here's the on-screen
Gross.
a plush wrappy for all you doing your bingo cards out there who have that on there. Just want to throw that wrench in at the very last moment, but anyway, thanks again.
She was just through it.
Us. Thanks for sticking around. Back to basics. Thanks again for being on ARKS Hour. We'll see y'all next time.
3,000
Thanks
HP.
for watching.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye bye.
I'm done here. Right. Increases critical hit rate by 20%. Critical hits will deal an additional 2% damage and recovered 1% extra damage. See, that's not right. That's not right. That's supposed to be Dokkan battle. There's no reason that should be the case. So many bubbles. My bubbles. She's the only one that talks? I think it's because her words are so small. Hey, you got it right. How about you spell correctly? Can't promise nothing. The hell is it at? Elusive combo. E before I, except when I have to spell. Ooh. And it's cheap! It's probably because it's not the best thing to have. But I don't care. Hey, look at that. I already bought one. Neat. I could have bought an augment bloom. Those are actually a lot more expensive than I thought they would be. I mean, if they drop, but I don't think anybody's really, Bull! Garbage! 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 Let me step away on that one. 35 million. Augment Bloom. Augment Will. That's a number one. That's a 1. I mean, there's not too many weapons I'll have that will have augment ones. Should have put these in freaking alphabetical order. Augment aggressive oil. Augment will. Endless battle. Eternal rondo. Modded train. It's silly to have a second screen up. What is it?
What would you like to do?
Did I complete enough? A couple of points left.
What would you like to do?
Learn seal. I think it's Phantom. 5% chance to inflict gelin. So Phantom reduces charge time 50% and reduces potency by 70% and photon point consumption by 30%. Or a slight incantation. Slight incantation. Slight. Reduces damage by 40%. I don't know if that's potency, but damage by 40%. But it's instant! And the photon cost is 30%. Photon cost is the same.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
Anytime. Megami. Damage double and photon points is 40%. Precision will. Increases critical damage by. That's what I gotta do. Critical roll everything. Aggressive will. Steadfast will. Normal attack potency increased 13%. Sneeze. Wand impact. Increases one normal speed by 1.1 and negates hit stop. What exactly is hit stop? I think steadfast will would be a lot better. Mother omnipotent. Mother Armada training final lament. I doubt I have any of these. Ah, S4 because the last letter is S, and then there's a 4 after it. That's funny. So why are these ones here? Because they have an S4? This is one that they gave us, huh? Mastery 4, Ali's Day Soul, and then 4 things. Nice 4s. I think increases normal potency by 4. Just a slight speed increase, too. Everybody suggests escalating pursuit. It doesn't. Oh, I'm trying to build a nice tech. This person is tall. A nice techer. Set up. Dodge train. Null zone bestowal. You and all party members recover HP and photon points when you're basically like eradication bonus, right? You get 40% HP when you defeat a boss. Flashguard unleashed. Sigma, big old robot man. Another top person. It's so weird because everybody's always like, I want a tiny person. Why don't they let me have smaller ladies? Restores. Perfect guard. That's not the best. Flash guard unleashed is better though. Gee Whiz was laughing about rods. Max Steel. Wow. So I don't even remember what that event was. But that event drops evolved purist weapons. So you don't have to spend all that money to get all those resources to get a steel weapon. Which are great. Sure. 300 more. I don't even think I have the materials for this. Look at that. I got nothing. I'm gonna get all these stones, but what can I do with them? I don't know what to build, man. Bye. What do you have, Delta? You're a phantom. Phantom. Revelate rifle. 230. Lustrous amplify. Increases photon point amount by 60% when attacking enemies. That's an interesting choice. Critical rate. Mana Riviere. Mark Courage. Astral Soul. Raise Decay. Grand Precision. Supreme Perfection. % chance to stun upon successful. Perfect. Oh, that's pretty cool. Very interesting. They put in 6 slots, but everything else is still the same. What? Another Techer. What do they got going on? A Gunblade. So they're Techer Luster? Techer Luster. I should have saw that. Escalating Pursuit. See, that's perfectly fine when you're using a something that has photon arts. If you're being ridiculous like me and just going for the bonks, it's not really the best. But that one, don't break 2. Everything else is silly. Grand Precision, Photon Adaption. I need to turn this one off. There's no reason that needs to be on. What's that person over there doing? What are you doing over there? Why are you standing by Cressida? What are you doing? What are you doing? Skillful Adept Will. Doombreak 3 at least. ARKS Fever. Nobody should want ARKS Fever anymore. I mean, that's an extra, what, 305 range power? Wasn't that a guy? I wonder if it just loads in a generic male body for everyone. And then it'll be like, oh wait, this is a lady. Channa. Dark Weave. I forgot. You get a weapon from Zig, you gotta, it's stuck at 30. You gotta, like, max it out. Elegant Might. I'm gonna have to go one of those routes. I see too many gunners. Doombreak 1, which is what they got. That's rainbow key stuff right there. Exceed energy. I already looked at flipping Yoshi, didn't I? Cobes. Mastery 4? I didn't finish my weeklies, did I? Enhance a weapon. Do a time attack. That's silly. I finished my weeklies on every other character but this one.
How you doing? See you later.
I think one of these other people have Brook-10 also.
Hello. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Barbara.
Hey,
Hey! There you go. Hunter.
until next time.
Which quest would you like?
Oh.
I wish you the best of luck.
Where's my temperature? It's pretty warm in here. 80. Well, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. Ah. I set that up for bosses. Come on. Jeez. Oops. Oops. Where are you looking? You're not even paying attention. Yay! Time attack completed. Yay! Yay! I might have to bite it. I have a feeling that everybody's gonna... Oops, not that one. Easter Lobby. Cherry Blossom Cafe. Easter Rappy. Is this, I'm assuming, a bingo thing? Or are these the events from the weapon? Well, these weapon counters. Normal attack potency. Increases potency by 10%. Normal attack potency 30% increase. But reduces attack. Reduces attack speed! Reduces damage taken when performing normal attacks. There's Rico. Look at that, it is a Steel Series. Oh, okay, those are just weapon camos. Divine Wheel? Divine Order. Oh, Divide Quest. Oh, look at that. It will drop crack 5. That's silly. Rainbow Road inflicts random status elements when attacking. Escalating expands. That's the biggest surprise right here. Whoops. I guess I can record the news portion. Avon! Wait, what was that weapon? Probably won't get such a thing. Seasonal urgent quest. Oh, this was available in supported 1 S grade augment, and it comes with leaf gleam. Steady power is a lot better. Lightning Guardian. That's an effect. Faded reincarnation after using 3 normal attacks for 30 seconds changes the effect of the potential. Boost damage by 18.72%. Reduces damage taken by 30%. Knockback negated. Increases damage by 14%. Increases photon cost reduction on the same artifact. 5%. Won't use those. Damage bonus decreases when taking damage and recovers over time. That one's going to be hard to do because I take all the damage in the world. This is critical hit rate by 20% and increases damage by 23%. That's pretty good, right? It's only 4 and 5. I don't know.
How you doing?
Proto! Call me a hunk. Hunk! This is a scam.
See you later. There's something I can help you with.
You know, the same phone number keeps calling me. I'm like, why don't they answer? Grants. Crappy fever.
What do you
Leave it to me.
require?
Guitar case. Got all these tickets. Because, well, not tickets, but got all these star gems now. And I was like, hey, it's going to be great. They bring out a star gem support ticket. I'll be ready for it. And they didn't. And they didn't. What do I got? 1,300? I do need to do an Astral Guardians, but I got till May, end of May. Then an Annihilation one. Oh yeah. What do I need to do? Enhance a weapon.
I'm gonna give it my best shot.
There's a little nightmare guy standing right next to me.
I'm gonna give it my best shot.
$35.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
What was I gonna do?
Ooh, I'm gonna give it my best shot. Success! Thank goodness.
Augmentation 830. Whoa, hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm gonna need a couple of these.
Thanks for your business. Need something?
Let me collect. Let me go ahead and just do the news. Call it a day because I actually have to get off and do some other stuff early, unfortunately. So I can kind of have the music on, but I can kind of not have the music on. Let's see here. Duplicate tabs, click. Set. Okay. Let's do a JPEG on it, right? Just one will stay. But what to do about the game? Put a filter on it. Opacity. Nope. That'll work. In about 15 minutes, right, when they do a urgent quest and interrupt me. I feel like they still should have pushed that Comey stuff a little more. Okay. Airdrop is... oh, well. Yeah, airdrop Koi Koi is at 4:30. And then, whatever the hell's after that. I think Lament. No! Shiva. Alright. Time to do the news. It is March 30th, 2021, and I'm Ineedmorcowbell. Here with some Phantasy Star Online 2 news. There is an Easter event coming up, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, let's go to the calendar. Nothing has actually been updated yet, so that's a big mystery. But we'll recap with what's going on from these campaigns for the second one, right? Because they talked about this last time, and now it's actually coming back. And so they introduced some of these things last time on the last update they gave us, and now we're actually able to see them. We got the boosted quests coming up here: Mop Up Op, Endless Nightmare, and Trigger. You're gonna go over to Phantasy Star Online World, Planet Regal, and well, not actually. You're from the video they showed in the ARKS hour stream that was on today. You just go to Pioneer 2, and then you go to regular PSO 2 world areas, forest, volcano, Underground Shafts Ultimate, and then you fight Elder. So you don't actually fight Phantasy Star Online monsters, which is kind of sad. I was hoping you would fight the old stuff. But anyways, when you complete this event, you'll get a bonus like you have in the previous ones that build up to 200% EXP and rare drop rate. It's not as good as the 300% we've been getting for all week, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it wasn't really... I didn't get anything good. Now, what I'm really interested about is this one right here. They're saying Swirling Inferno, and they might talk about it later because they haven't given us all the news, I believe, yet. But they're saying Swirling Inferno. They didn't talk about this one at all in the ARKS Hour either. They talked about Wild Easter, which I'll get to later. But yeah, doing that, and then also, when you do this event starting tomorrow, 3 times you'll get 2 Chronos Eterna Stones, 6 times you'll get 2 Founders Amphinthrites, 9 times you'll get 2 Key Rivulates, and 12 times you'll get 1 Power Stone Greya. So you can make your Light Weave weapons, your Rivulates, your Trailblazers, and your Atli. Right there. Right there. Cloud's weapons. That'd be pretty cool. Granted, that's just the main item you need. You still need all the other crap. Fodder stuff. Also, what's going to be starting up this week is the Clear Recommend quest. We'll give you an extra 250%. Again, which is funny because they're giving us 300% right now. But the big thing everybody needs to make sure and deal with is this Zero Meseta Cause Enhancement campaign that's starting tomorrow. That's going on for the next 14 days for 2 weeks. Where zero cost for enhancements of your weapons, your units, your skills. Yeah, your skill rings. Also, affixing augments, transferring S-grade augment weapons. Augments from one weapon or unit to another. Switch weapon potential. I think that still uses it'll cost 0 Meseta, but it'll still use the materials that you need. And compressed sweets. I'm going to be compressing the hell out of all my sweets. And the best thing is it's an enhancement aid of 20%, augmentation aid of 20%, enhancement XP of 25%, and great enhancement aid of 25%. So far, we've only gotten 10% in the previous 2 boost enhancement weeks, so this is actually really nice. To coincide with this, I heard others saying that Swirling Inferno on the ARK ship actually drops a lot of necessary items to build Guardian Soul. So I don't know if we're gonna get this soon, because they show that. So. You know what? I'm pretty sure we'll get this urgent quest on the 14th. So when boost enhancement week ends, that's when we're going to get Swirling Inferno. So it'll be good for 1 week, which kind of sucks, you know, because we got this nice boost enhancement week. Let's do it all right now. Shame. We already got our. I think didn't we already get our Easter trigger? No. That's also tomorrow. Easter trigger. Endless Nightmare trigger and an Easter trigger. It's kind of funny that they showed this when it's not even available, but I guess it's really nice that they gave us a heads up so we can prepare. So this is old news that I'm recapping, and then new news is this Oracle Fleet Egg Extravaganza. There's going to be these giant Easter eggs around the ship. It's not as decorated as before, but it looks pretty nice still. We got Franca's Cafe now has the cherry blossoms, which if you just put that for your Alliance ship like I did, then there's double cherry blossoms going around. You got Easter Rappies that'll be everywhere instead of your regular Rappies, so go ahead and beat those up. That'll be for the next month. They drop an Easter egg cap accessory, Easter egg tie, Rappy Soul, Egg Fever. I mean, they're there, but you know you're not going to use those. Blossom Rosa, Partisan Weapon Camo. Eos Renta Rod Weapon Camo. Ah, look at that little guy. Lily Pan. Calamity Stinger Partisan. Tridia Jatho Launcher. And Vatus Zapper. In case you want to use weapon extension. The Calamity series has a Resolute Balance. Level 3. Damage dealt when drawing a weapon increases by 15% instead of damage taken increases by 15%. Tridia Weapons has Photon Reserve. Increases photon point recovery by 20% and decreases photon point consumption by 20%. Nice. Then the Vatus weapon has a Switchblade Surprise. Releases slash attacks during normal weapons. Normal attacks. That's a rod. Does that mean, if it says Vatus weapon series, that means that there's other Vatus weapons, right? A wand weapon. So what you get normal. Now, do these slashing, if you say use it for a wand, does it also provide photonic fury? Wild Easter! No one likes party crashers, and even less so when your enemy is an uninvited guest. Unfortunately, that's just what has occurred with this year's Easter celebration venue. Phantasm and Escafal Spawn are swarming the streets of Las Vegas, and it's up to you to eradicate them. If you do, the spoils below may be yours. Get your Awake weapons, your Serpent Blaze, Soaring Blades, Awake Shooter, Pro Mes Super Xena Wand. It has Heavy Hitter for the potential. I'm looking at that, but it's not like I'll get forget it. Aqua Ripple Harmonizing. And then Suprema Spirits Beast Weapon Camos for Wired Lance, Twin Daggers, Knuckles, and Soaring Blade. Sidetrack Fit Assault Weapon Camo. Trunk Hunt Weapon Camo for the Machine Guns, Double Sabers, Soaring Blades. Bullet Rays Weapon Camo. Machine Gun, Sword, Knuckles. We need what? They should be weapon camos for these Scion weapons. Sword, Machine Guns, Talus. Like that. See, look at that. I think this is cool. Increases potency by 10%. Normal attack potency increases 30%. Normal attack potency increases 30%. But reduces attack speed. Reduces damage taken while performing normal attacks. And then the available ones is Dharma Boon, which, I mean, I don't know how many people use Technique Charge Parry but me. But even I don't want that. Now, if it was like 5% photon points, that'd be pretty cool too. I don't know. I think that's probably less than what... Yeah, because I got, what, 200 photon points right now. 5% of that would be 10. 10 photon points. Scarred Soul, Eastern Soul. I mean, you can use these. It's good to get these, I guess, for Aether Factor, right? Yamato Factor there. Additional content. This goes in, this coincides with the mop-up. You got your boy Ash, Kirik, and Red Ring Rico there that you'll get missions from. And also, you'll be able to get the partner card. You'll be able to collect up to 50 star gems. You get a Legacy Double Saber Weapon Camo, Soul Banish Weapon Camo for a Sword, Partisan, Double Saber, Rod, and Wand. Also, within this event, so now they're actually giving us information that we get, what weapons we get. You get Super Solid Patrol Parfait, which I don't know what that is. What that has in it. That's not the right thing to do. Heart Fate. Doesn't look like they actually have it. PA. Oh, there's no T. Sweets. Cool. No information about it. Paul Gold Weavin, 15-star sword. Meteor staff, old weapon, 13-star. Ritter's Order, 15-star. Carabiner steel. What's cool is this is gonna drop steel series weapons, which is the evolved form of the purest weapons you can get from Zig. So if you want a steel series, I mean, even if you get lucky, this is a great weapon to use in general. So it's real nice. Steady power. Potency is lost every time damage is taken, so it's great for somebody who doesn't get hurt. But recovers over time. Photon recovery increases 60%, reduces damage taken, and restores photon points every 10 seconds when potency reaches 16%. That'd be nice if there's like a gauge. Maybe there's a way to see it. Rinser series. What's a Rinser series? Potency 13%. Successful attacks will result in potency 8%. Damage taken 20%. Damage taken 20% and photon point recovery. Photon point max plus 100 for 20 seconds. Duration restored at 1.5 million. That's pretty interesting. There's also updates to various other urgent quests, which I guess they're bringing back. Cradle of Darkness. You can get Divine Will from there. And camos of the Nemesis and Slave series. As well as Graph Tichel, which I think I remember seeing that. Dawn, Drawn to Darkness, is coming back also. These all are coming back with a new ultra hard variation. You get Axiom Will. When HP is 80% or higher, increases damage dealt by 3%. Divine Will, Ringasol. But you get Invade. The Invade series of the weapon camo, the Ares series is the weapon camo, and the Atlas series is the weapon camo. That's kind of silly. Interesting, silly. Divide quests get increased to stages 31 to 35. You get your Sealed Dachi, Rin Gokuto Rensa, World of Guardians, Soaring Blades. Those look nice. Obsidian Darkness, ARKS Serpent, and Legs Foma Toin. 13-star units. Fleet Flash increases potency by 10%, increases normal attack speed by 15%. What? These are weapon camos though. Weapon potencies. Immediate recovery when using mate items. What's really nice in this is Divine Order drops, Crack 5 drops. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I'll never see it, but it's there. You get S8 Fortified Life V2, which is 60 HP. Photon V2, which is 6 photon points. Casting 6. Rainbow Road inflicts random status ailment when attacking when Petal Seed, Leaf, Moon, Star, Moon, or Shadow are active. So that's good if you're going with a Gleam build. And then Escalating Expanse changes additional escalating pursuit damage into an area of effect. Well, that's pretty nice. Also, there's an update to Armada Training Final Lament and Shiva, Goddess of Annihilation. That's the frog one, right? The one with all the eyes. Some of the same weapons that I mentioned before. But now you're able to get Megalith Rod and Glaive, which is crazy. So you don't have to try and get all those materials together if that's what you're wanting. And also the ability to drop Power Stone Grays. Which is really nice. To build more Lightwave weapons. Remnant of a Parallel World is now available from 10 stages per day to 50 stages per day. So maybe if I ever get the weapons built properly to how I would like, I can go for it. Mask of Vane, 12-star unit, which is a nice cape. I've seen those for sale in the person shop. Lucent Domain 2, Lustrous Strike 2, Skillful Adept 2, Luminous Grace 2, Skydance support seems pretty nice. But I don't know. I like flight stabilizers or whatever it is. S8, where when you're charging up a technique, you're kind of just like staying up in the air. So those are all pretty good. We also have a new mission pass where they're going to give us another Power Stone, and John Damos materials. Get a heart wrappy furniture, little hat. Hey, look, there's a hug emote. I'm sure everybody was asking that. A wood carved bear hairpin, takoyaki hairpin, mentaiko earrings, ningoyaki earrings, short perm. Didn't have my Lando Calrissian hairstyle going on now. Illusion head, big old giant hat, multi-wing blades, giant pure ambition helm, Magius head. I feel like I've seen that before, but maybe I was just looking at stuff. Bear lantern, a wrappy knit hat, fresh candy weapon camo. I believe we've gotten that one already. Another profound darkness doll. Gold crescent headpieces, daybreak mask. This is old stuff. Daybreak warrior, ancient plate head, ancient plate body, boobs, evolution device, chibi relay. That looks cool. Aeroid weapon, GH470 headphones, Giganti parts, Ronia body parts, and then bed 2 emote. I believe they already gave us that one also. There's some good stuff, some not so great stuff. I got new fresh finds. Like fresh finds. Alright, I got excited. Scratch ticket. Lin suit, lily pan outfit. Scared fish. Cool kids hoodie. Where's the hoodie part? Dragon Knight, that's cumbersome. And it's swimwear. It's like lingerie. Stella Tears. Stella Innocence. Already checked that one. Graphite Rose. Luna Piena. Luna Nova. I don't know, I'm not a lady, but that looks uncomfortable. Cool girls hoodie. Illumio. Heart apron. I guess. It doesn't really look like art. Stella Memories. Seraphim swimwear, which is just that. Festive Mummy. Now we get that. Now we get Festive Mummy. I was seeing that back in the Halloween stuff, but for Japan. Jean bunny version. Jeanne swimwear. Who's Jeanne? Jeanne swimwear. She's got to have her underboob going on. Annette swimwear. Seraphim swimwear. That's kind of weird. Like the lace. I don't know. The lace just doesn't look right. There you go. Seraphim swimwear, no lace. Festive Mummy ladies. It's like a skirt. Innerwear. High-low. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Of course, the females always have to have like a female face. Big hair. People are all about the hair. Annette hair. Aftal hair too. Annette hair too. Hair 1. Whole side DN hair. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, those are supposed to be rings, but they're not wings. Ears are supposed to be ears. Braided updo. Stella arm wear. King Bunny fishnets. Small fishnets. Stella headgear. Lily pan masks. Angry lily pan mask. And it's straw hat for when you want to be that giant vampire lady. All side DN wings. More ears, headphones, high-low circle. Lumia coronet. Clear shield. Those are pretty cool. You know what? I really miss, like in Phantasy Star Online, when you would block with the shield, it would like you would see it. You would see a pop up of the shield. Pure shield yellow set. And Jiggly Gloop comes in purple. Easy going bang extensions. Those aren't really bangs. Those are more like, I don't know, mullet pieces. Some weapon camos, weapons that they won't say what they are. Obviously, that's a gunblade. They showed that one. That's kind of cool. And we got some emotes, several beach poses. Got a body pillow emote, which is a shame that, you know, it's just blank, because there are several body pillow camos now in the game. The claw machine looked really cool. It's a shame that they don't show these animated. And then you got PSO2 ES set mag. It's a little dude. I don't know what PSO2 ES is. It's a lady floor piece. Poster. That looks like a cutout. Maybe. There's the furnishings. Furnishings. That's a nice weapon camo. And then rice cake making emote. Neat. And lucky for Cowbell, there is new fun stuff. Warrior tied long. Zombie mask. Nice. Ruffled collar. Brown bear head. Cross pins. Medical sticker. Scared sticker. Salalido Toto sticker. Separated eyebrows. And then this is the previous stuff. Yoga mat, deluxe bathtub, boxing ring, shower room, juicy steak, and then this is the old stuff, right? Sorry, chairs, Chinese bed, Chinese said G, photoner attack, underground shafts. That nobody liked that. I think that's one of the ugliest ones also. Safe enhancers. Merits blown away emote. So there's that stuff. What was this? Did I got the same one? Oh, and then AC scratch ticket support item pack. They're not going to give us a Star Gem support pack for this boost week, which is an unfortunate thing, because there's no way I want to put money for support items. You get augment insurance, max 8 and 7 slots. You got grand stat capsules right there, which give 60% attack, 20 HP, 60%, 60 points of attack, 20 points of HP, and 5 points of photon points. And then there's the graceful stats, which only give 50 points and 5 points of photon. No HP. So I think I might have to go with these ones just because they'd be cheaper. They're just cheapest to get in the personal shop if I want to go with these. I think I'll go with these on my my alts to fill in slots, because not everyone's going to get like a full S grade augment weapon. Just going to give them like something with a lot of stuff in it, a lot of power. Save enhancer total, grade enhancement success, transition items, mag food. That's such a killer right there. I can understand mag support kits, but like the food, we don't really need that. And then bonus rewards. 10, you get a Magatsu bonus key silver. 20, geez. You get 3 transfer passes. 30 is an augment for max succession. 40 is an augment 855. 50 is transfer pass 4. 60 is divine succession. 65 is 60%. 70 is exceed succession. And 75, oh my god. And it's not even a capsule. I think that was what the Star Gem was, right? Had capsules. So for right now, that's all the news that is coming out. Unless I'm sure more news will come out tomorrow. If not, it's gonna be it for the end of this video. I'm just excited for what to do tomorrow. A lot of stuff. Gotta combine a lot of things, gotta try and make stuff. Compress all my sweets. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. You have yourselves a good one. Take care out there. You be safe. Gotta come back for Easter. See ya.